Hey guys, Taylor here with RingRoost. Today we're going to be setting up the Grandstream GXP 2160. This is a great SIP phone. It usually just works out of the box. It has up to 6 lines that you can connect on it, and it has all the standard features that you're going to need. So I'm just going to quickly show how to register the SIP credentials on this phone and start making and receiving calls with it. So it's pretty simple. We just need to get our SIP credentials from RingRoost, and then we'll input it into the phone. In order to access the phone's interface, we actually need to get the IP address. In order to do that, we can click the menu button, which is just the circular button on the phone. We'll go into status and network status, and we'll see the IP4 address, and just jot that down, and then we'll go into our computer and we'll type that into the browser, and then we'll be able to access the phone's interface and put in the settings we need from there. Thanks, and we'll go to the computer. Registering the GXP 2160 Grandstream phone with RingRoost. So at this point you should have taken down your Grandstream phone's IP4 address and have that handy. So within your RingRoost dashboard, if you don't already have a RingRoost account, you'll need to sign up and add some funds, and you'll probably also want to at least get one phone number. That's what I've already done here. So within our dashboard, we're going to go into our PBX that we have set up. We're going to just put the answer call control in here, and then the important one, the SIP phone control, and we're going to connect them. We'll set up E911. Well, that's just outside of the scope of registering for now. So what we'll need to take down is these credentials, the SIP user and the SIP password. So just notice these two things. And then we'll need to, in our browser, pull up our phone's IP address. And again, that's under your phone menus, network settings, and it's the IP4 address. It usually looks something like this. Mine is 113 rather. Let's try that again. All right, and this will take us to our admin interface. Oops. Make sure that I'm on the same network as my phone is, and it'll take us to our admin interface. And the default the default username is admin, and the default password is admin, and you'll log in. And right now, my phone is at the factory default, and that's for the most part where you want it to be. If you have done a lot of stuff with your phone before, I'd recommend just go ahead and resetting it to the factory default prior to registering it with RingRoost, because it may have some other settings set up. So under accounts, account 1, just go to general settings, and this is where we need to put in our information. So you can see the SIP host is just ringroost.com. Oh, I'm sorry. The SIP server is ringroost.com, and same thing for the secondary server. For your account name, this can just be whatever you want. I'm just going to say GXP 2160 test for now. We can leave the outbound proxy BLF user blank. The SIP user ID, again, that's this user right here. I'm going to put it in there. The authenticate ID is the same as the SIP user ID, and the password is your password. And again, for the name, I'm just going to use the same thing as the account name. And for the voicemail ID, if you do *98, that's the default key combination to reach the RingRoost voicemail. So you'll just be able to press the little voicemail button and access your voicemail on your phone. So I'm going to click Save and Apply. And we can actually see at this point, hopefully, we'll be able to see our account and it's registered with RingRoost. So at this point, we'll be able to go ahead and make phone calls. Now there's a few things to note. Generally, we'll want to ensure that the codec is the appropriate one. You can see under Properties, if you right-click your SIP phone control in RingRoost and go to Property Codecs, the ULAW is the primary one we're going to use. So under Accounts, Audio Settings, just ensure that PCMU is the first one, and it should work out of the box, but that's another important piece. So from there, you should be able to pick up your phone and make a call. And if you have any problems, just comment on the RingRoost forums, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that's the basics of registering the GXP 2160. Thanks, and bye for now.